I haven't touched a woman for 3 years. However, today, while on duty, I discovered a beautiful woman standing on the opposite side of the canyon. Her perfect figure caught my attention, but the beauty seemed to have noticed my presence. I nervously dodged on instinct, because someone had told me not to attempt to communicate with people on the other side. My superiors told me this was a very important mission, but I've been here for 3 years now, and still don't know what the mission is. My daily work is just checking equipment. What I didn't expect was the woman on the opposite side actively reached out to me. In the evening, she used gunshots to get my attention. When I looked across using binoculars, the woman wrote down what she wanted to say. So, bored as I was, I replied to her in the same way. I thought our chat would end there, but to my surprise, the woman on the other side wrote down her name. Just as we were having fun, Drasa pointed towards the bottom of the canyon. As if something unusual appeared, I immediately looked down and actually discovered terrifying creatures. At this moment, I finally understood the mission my superiors had me guarding this place for. Soon, under our powerful suppressive fire, the monsters also retreated. After experiencing this incident, I was anxious to go see Drasa, so the next day, I prepared ropes and resolutely rushed towards the opposite side, although horrifying roars came from the bottom of the canyon. But in order to see her, I did not give up. Very quickly, I saw Drasa at close range, but good times are always short-lived. Just as I was returning to my watchtower, an explosion suddenly occurred at the bottom of the canyon. Unfortunately, the fragments happened to sever my rope. I also fell from the air. After seeing this, Drasa immediately put on equipment and jumped into the canyon. When she passed through the mist, she discovered the bottom of the canyon was actually a river. Drasa could only be forced to land in the water. I also fell from a high altitude and fell into a coma. But what I didn't know was a huge monster had been approaching me. When I woke up, the monster had already come to my side. I immediately cut off the parachute and fell heavily to the ground. Just when I thought I could escape, I found that my body could no longer move. At this critical moment, Drasa arrived just in time. Then she rescued me. In order to explore the secrets inside the canyon, we continued searching deeper into the canyon. But before going much further, several monsters attacked us. We had no time to dodge and were knocked to the ground.